Hello students, welcome back again in my video e-learning session. Here Neeraj Mishra, the computer teacher of your school, came back again with a new video in which I will explain about the main topic of the chapter 5 for class 10, that is construction of a paragraph. Students, as I started in chapter 5 of class 10, the topic was writing skills, and in order to explain about the writing skills, I told you how important is to know about the grammar of writing, grammar of language. So in addition of improving our writing skills, it is also very important to know about how to construct the correct paragraph. So here the topic is belonging to the same subject. Students, as you know, the paragraph is defined as the group of sentences around a central topic. The sentences in the paragraph are organized in such a way that they convey a meaningful subject. Students, as you know, there is no any certain rules that tells us how many sentences should be there in a paragraph. There is no any rules. But the basic structure of a paragraph contain at least 5 sentences. First, the topic sentence or the title sentence. The title sentence or the topic sentence focuses on the theme of the paragraph. Second, 3 supporting sentences. It tells us that there should be at least 3 sentences in the paragraph after the topic sentence as an evidence of the topic sentence. And third one is the concluding sentence. This is the last sentence of the paragraph in which we restate the idea of the main topic of the paragraph. So now, after knowing about the general rules to structure the paragraph, we have to know about elements of the paragraph writing. What are the elements of the paragraph writing? Students, generally, there are 4 keys elements that help to constitute the paragraph. The first one is unity. What is unity? Unity focuses on the topic sentence of the paragraph, in which we define a point of the topic that will emphasize in the paragraph. Second one, the order. What is order? Ordering of the paragraph means what? It tells us about the paragraph should be organized in such a way so the reader easily follow the patterns and get the exact meaning. So the right ordering of the sentences is very important. Next, coherence. Coherence is the third element of the paragraph writing. What is coherence? Coherence is the word that is related to paragraph, refers the interactivity and connectivity of the sentences in the paragraph. The sentences in the paragraph should be well sequenced and should carry the meaningful sense. And fourth one is the completeness. What is completeness? The completeness of the paragraph refers the paragraph should be clear and supporting the main idea of the subject. If sentences in the paragraph are not proving the facts, then we say that our paragraph is incomplete. And as I stated earlier, the paragraph must have the topic sentence, 3 supporting sentences, and one concluding sentence. So it means if our paragraph is supporting the main idea of writing the paragraph, after that we can say our paragraph is complete paragraph. Next one have to know about the quick steps. There are some important steps that help you to develop a paragraph very easily. What are these steps? First step 1. Decide an idea and create a topic sentence. The first thing is to start to create a paragraph is that decide an idea and create a topic sentence. Second step, have to explain the idea. The idea that came in our mind should be properly explained. Third one, we have to write the suitable examples in support of our ideas, because example help us to clear our ideas. Step 4, explain the example. The examples which have been taken by us in writing the paragraph will better have to explain about the example. Step 5, have to use the proper conclusive line to the end of the paragraph. And step 6, read again from start to end of the paragraph to make the paragraph free of errors. Because after completing our paragraph, it would be too important is to write from beginning to ending of the paragraph, is to know well about where are some errors in the paragraph, where the errors are present in the paragraph or not. So we'll better have to read from start to end of the paragraph. After that would be possible is to make your paragraph error free. So these all are the important 6 steps must be followed by the user is to write the correct paragraph. Next, have to know some tips. Have to know about some tips for effective writing. How can make our writing effective? So here are some rules given. First, the first rule is read more than writing. Because as we know, the good reader becomes a good writer. Next, use the correct punctuations. The punctuations wherever have been used in the paragraph. So, have to use the correct punctuation in the paragraph, in the sentence. Next one, we don't have to use too many clauses in a sentence, because it will blur the meaning of the sentence. Fourth one, be attentive on the spelling and grammar. When we write the paragraph, we must be attentive on the spelling and grammar. Next, 5 number, do not repeat the sentences in the paragraph. Why? Because it loses interest to the reader. Sixth one, read carefully your writing. Read carefully your writing from start to end when your paragraph once completed. If your paragraph is completed, you have to read from start to end to check wherever errors in the paragraph. So it is too important to us. Next one is always use a simple and precise sentences. Because when we write a long and complex sentences, then it may increase the chance of errors in the paragraph. That's why we would have to better use the concise and simple sentences. We'll have to use a small sentence. Next one, be attentive on our grammar and vocabulary. So, after this line, the chapter 5 of class 10 is completed. So after that I will provide you some questions related to the chapter. You all have to make and solve the answer of the questions accordingly, and will have to send to my personal WhatsApp. So thank you and have a nice day.